I'm a pretty big fan of Garfield. You know, the comic strip character that's a fat orange cat with black strips that loves lasagna? You probably do know about him and his huge fan base. But something that many Garfield fans don't know is that Garfield had some TV shows like Garfield and Friends. The majority of these shows were hand-drawn shows that followed most of the traits that the comics had. But there is one show that I want to talk about called The Garfield Show. This was a computer-animated show that was like Garfield and Friends, but with much better quality and a few more characters. I loved watching this show, and so many others did that they had to keep it going to this day. But the show was supposed to stop at season 4 for reasons I will tell you in a second. When I was at a garage sale looking at some stuff to get, my eyes laid on a Garfield DVD which had the first 4 seasons of The Garfield Show. So I asked if I could pay for this, and the guy said to take it for free. I was so overjoyed that I ran to my house and put it into my DVD player. It started at the intro where I could choose any episodes from season 1 to 4, but at the very bottom of the list was an episode called Garfield's Horrible Joy. I had no idea what this episode was, but out of curiosity I clicked on it. I wish I hadn't clicked on it. It started out with Garfield sitting on the chair and eating what looks like a dog's ear. I was a little confused, but I thought this was just a little bit of lasagna. Then Nermal came over and said, "Hi," and kept bragging about how he's the cutest cat in the world. This is when things got scary. Garfield then closes his eyes. For 2 seconds they stay closed. He then opened his eyes, revealing 2 bloodshot eyes, then grabbed Nermal by the neck and threw him against a wall. He then pulled out a butcher's knife that already had blood on it, indicating that he'd already killed something with it, and then slowly approached Nermal. I was terrified at what I saw, but I had to see what happened. Then Nermal opened his eyes, revealing to him Garfield with bloodshot eyes and a knife. Then Garfield stabbed Nermal in the stomach, making blood splatter everywhere. Then came something that scarred me for life about eating meat. Garfield ripped open Nermal's chest and ate his intestines, all while Nermal screaming to death. I threw up at the sight, but I had to see the end, regretting it. After that, Garfield went up the stairs and saw John working on his computer. Then John turns around. "Oh, hey, Garfield!" Garfield then leapt up at John, stabbing his eye socket. Blood everywhere as he ran around the room until he just laid there dead. Then it showed a close-up of the front door. For 10 seconds, nothing happened. Then Garfield's face appeared. He had demonic sharp teeth and huge bloodshot eyes. And a message repeatedly flashed on screen saying, "I'm gonna kill you, Sam, Sam, Sam." I immediately took the disc and smashed it to bits. I will never see Garfield or any cat again, because every time I see a cat, I always see those red bloodshot eyes. Watching that disc has let out a demon, and that demon is after me. As I record this, Garfield is slamming on my door, meowing his normal meow from the show. And I know that when he kills me, the last thing I will see are those red bloodshot eyes.